All right, it's Wednesday, June 26th, just following up on the SPY. You can see it's continuing higher here on bars number 2 and 3. I bought it on the breakout of bar number 1 as it was developing, wanting to see it start at least higher, towards yesterday's close as a starting point. To see if we can get above yesterday's high is still the actionable signal if we can get up there on the daily time frame. For now, I just scaled out to set up a no-risk trade just in case things don't work out. I bought the 540 calls at 505. I just scaled out at 550. So my break-even stop at the moment brings us down to about 450 if this whole thing should fail. And here, it's a tricky start to the day given we have this big wide pre-market range, but it's kind of nice that becomes a target up there. Once, if we can get above yesterday's high, that's the actionable signal. On the daily chart, we discussed how we had a kind of a 2-down, green day yesterday. So that's an actionable signal to the upside to start work, see if we can break out of the top of this 4-day trading range. We're starting up to start the session, but we're just inside of yesterday, kind of above the midpoint of the prior day, inside this choppy range. So that's why it's a little tricky, and that's why I wanted to just scale out. Again, if this comes back through the halfway point of that first bar, maybe we're heading lower. I mean, anything's possible here after this opening, but certainly the start of the day was to the upside. There was a potential reversal day yesterday. We can work to the top of that range and see if it breaks out and head towards new highs. That's what might be developing, and I just wanted to use opening price action to guide the way. So now anyway, at no risk, hopefully this just continues up, either bar after bar after bar, or maybe has some kind of an orderly pause along the way and starts working up there and builds some momentum to the upside. I can all find that out at no risk right now. Should it fail, I might be willing to try the downside some point later today. So we will see what happens. I still know the context of everything inside this tricky, daily range here at the moment. That it's tough to say where price wants to go. The weekly chart is still inside of last week, trying, it's a little red now. It's trying to maybe, take a shooter bar to the downside, but that failed for 2 days, and even today is failing a little bit. So maybe by the end of the week, we continue green all week. So anyway, that's what's happening. Trying to judge opening price action here to kind of anticipate how the daily and weekly chart's going to unfold. The daily chart again stuck inside of this range, and we're starting up here slowly. So I'm scaled out to set up a no-risk trade. So let's see what happens for the rest of the day, and we'll do a recap at the end of the day as well.